guys, it's Mandy. I am back once again, and today I wanted to go over with you a tutorial, an eyeshadow tutorial on this gorgeous look that we have going on right now. Yes, this is my Southern Girl Copper eyeshadow tutorial. Basically, a few of the winter staples any proper Southern girl must have in the South in the United States are a warm flannel shirt, which I'm wearing right now, a good copper smoky eye, and a pair of cowboy boots. So I thought, what better way to share with you guys what I go through as a Southern girl all the time than right now here on this channel. So today we're going to be going over how to create this gorgeous coppery smoky eye using the Morphe 35F palette. And yes, mine is pretty damaged, so excuse that, but it still works and it still creates gorgeous looks such as these. Guys, I feel like to be a proper Southern girl from the southeastern United States, you can't go another day in your life without knowing how to do a proper copper smoky eye. Okay guys, so to start off our Southern Copper Smoky Eye look today, we are going to be using our Morphe 35F palette. And y'all are going to have to excuse this palette. It has been through, shall we say, a lot. Anyway, it is still usable, so we are going to use that and create a gorgeous, gorgeous Southern Copper Smoky Eyes. So to start off with, I'm going to pick up a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to dip into this third shade on the bottom row as a starting transition shade. Y'all have to excuse my eyes. They are so red. It is allergy season, trying to fight off a little bit of a cold, but I'll be okay. So we're gonna go ahead and continue blending in this transition shade into our eyes. Okay, and after we get the first shade laid down, I want to go into the shade right next to it, which is right in the middle. It's more of a brown shade, and I'm gonna use that as a transition shade as well, just placing it a little bit lower than the first. And we're gonna make sure those are completely blended together seamlessly. Okay, next I'm gonna pick up a little bit smaller of a blending brush here, and we are gonna go into this shade right next to the one that we just used. And we're gonna place that a little bit lower even. The more transition shades you're using in creating these looks, the better the looks are gonna turn out in the end. Hopefully I fixed the lighting a little bit. I'm so sorry about that. And if at any time you need to blend more, go back to the first big fluffy brush and we'll just blend that out. Okay, so for our lid area where we're gonna be doing the copper colors, I'm actually gonna be using quite a few, or a few different ones at least. And at first I'm gonna pick up this, it's kind of a flat brush, kind of a fluffy brush, and go to this very top corner here with this light coppery shade. Pick that up on my brush, and I'm gonna start swiping that over my lid, starting from the inner corner. The reason that I like using these brushes that are kind of flat but a little bit fluffy when I get started on my lid is because I can use the flat side to spread the color out, but then I can also blend the edges in as well once I get done laying it down. Okay, and to make this a little bit more vibrant, I'm gonna go into the color right below it right here, which is basically the same, just a tiny bit darker, on the same brush, and apply that over top of what I just applied. Do you see the difference of how that's just way more vibrant? That's what we're going for. Okay, and now I definitely want to deepen up my outer corners. So I'm gonna go into this shade that's right next to the one that we used, which is actually like a shimmery chocolate brown. And on just using the same brush, you can switch it out if you would like. But I'm gonna put this here on my outer corners. Even running it a little bit into my crease. And then picking up my brush that I used previously, which is the smaller fluffy brush for my transition shades, I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. Do you see how that just added a little bit of depth to the outer corners? That's our little bit of smokiness we're going with. And now to brighten things up even more, I'm gonna go into this very reddish coppery shade on an extremely flat brush. And I'm gonna paint this just on the middle of my lids. Blending it in with the darker color I have put on the outer corner. And taking a flat brush again, I'm gonna go back with this very light shade kind of in the middle of the top row here. And I'm gonna pop this on our inner corners. And I'm gonna take that same shade and brush it under my brow bone as well. Just from the middle arch all the way to the tail. And picking up this dense kind of smudger brush now, I'm actually gonna go back to our transition shades, starting with this third one on the bottom row. And I'm gonna smudge under my lower lash line all of the colors that I put in my transition. And opposite of my transition, the lighter the shade that I'm using on my lower lash line, I'm gonna go bring that farther down, and the darker I get, I'll bring it closer to the lash line itself. And to go ahead and finish off our lower lash line here, I'm gonna dip back into this dark chocolatey brown shade with the same brush that I'm using on my lower lash line. And I'm gonna pop this just on the outer corners of my lower lash line, meeting it up with what's on top of my lid. And of course, one final time, I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything together really well to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so we are all done with the shadow portion of this tutorial. And to finish it all off, you could either add some liner and just mascara. You could do just mascara on its own, or you could do like I'm about to do and do liner, mascara, and some false lashes to just top it all off. Here in the South, everything's better when it's bigger. Okay, so I popped on a little bit of winged liner. Now I'm going to be using my absolute favorite, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara, to coat my lashes with. And now that mascara is done, I'm going to be popping on these babies, which are the Allure in Vegas Nay Fiercely Fabulous false lashes. They are very thick, very dramatic, and very, very fantastic. I love them. And there we go, guys. Yes, this is such a like classically Southern girl look for the winter. The must-haves to be a Southern girl in the winter, I feel like, are a wonderful Copper Smokey Eye, cowboy boots, and your flannel shirt. So I definitely have those going on, and I hope that I was able to help teach you a couple of things, and I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial and this look that I've put together. It's super simple. You can really do it on a day-to-day basis, and I know a lot of you guys are used to me doing wild, crazy, out-of-the-box, colorful things, which I do love doing. However, sometimes you have to have something day-to-day to wear as well. So I hope that this helps with that also. I hope you all enjoyed this wonderful tutorial with this coppery Southern Girl eyeshadow that I have done. If you didn't know, now you know. I am officially from the South. I live in South Carolina. And these things are just staples here. Like, you absolutely cannot be a proper Southern girl without knowing how to do a Copper Smokey Eye and having a warm flannel shirt and a pair of cowboy boots. I actually wore some to my wedding. No joke. But I hope that you all enjoyed it so much and could learn a thing or two from it. If there's anything that you would like to see from me, please leave it down in the comments below. You guys know I love hearing from you. But that's really all that I have to share for today. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later.